A man contracted a rare and strange disease. His entire body was covered with strange skeleton grass, and no matter how much he pulled them out, they kept growing back. This strange disease quickly spread throughout the entire village. The areas where the skeleton grass grew felt numb and painful. Since ordinary doctors couldn't solve the problem, the village chief specially invited the insect master Ginkgo. Everyone discussed privately. It must be that someone violated the ancestral teachings. It turns out that 4 days ago, someone in the village passed away. According to the customs of this village, after a person dies, they are buried in the marshland of the Great Mountain. Eventually, the deceased's body and bones disappear. The villagers believe this is a sign that the soul has returned to the mountain after death, and prohibit anyone from entering the mountain for 7 days. This is because long ago, someone broke this rule, and just like now, the disease they brought back infected the entire village. But Ingwa recognized it at a glance. It was a type of insect called skeleton grass that could decompose animal carcasses, along with their bones into mud. If someone accidentally steps on this mud, the skeleton grass will spread along the path it travels, and then parasitize other animals. Ingu used the materials he carried with him to concoct a potion that can counteract the skeleton grass. Once applied, the young shoots will fall off on their own. After treating all the villagers, he began clearing this skeleton grass along the way in the village. The method for eliminating this skeleton grass is also quite simple. Simply sprinkle some salt on it. At that moment, a boy suddenly appeared behind him, looking at the sprouts growing on the other person's feet. Ingu thought he was also there to ask for medicine, but the boy actually wanted to ask him to treat his uncle. Under his guidance, Ingu met the patient. The skeleton grass on the man's body was growing vigorously. Moreover, the medicine Ingu had prepared had no effect. His symptoms were significantly more severe than those of others. It turns out that the person who secretly entered the mountains was him. His younger brother had passed away 4 days earlier. The man believed the village legends were false. 10 years ago, his daughter had gone missing. Eventually, the villagers found her clothes in the mountains, and believed that the girl had been taken by the mountains. At the time, nothing unusual happened when they went in. So this time, seeing the boy saddened by his father's passing, he secretly took him into the mountains at night to pay his respects. But he unexpectedly witnessed a strange scene. The younger brother's body had already been severely decomposed, and his corpse was covered with countless skeleton grasses. They didn't know what skeleton grass was. They thought it was proof that the soul had returned to the mountains. It was at this moment that the man accidentally stepped on the bone grass and brought it back to the village. However, his explanation only made Ingu more confused, because cases of being parasitized after stepping on skeleton grass occur from time to time, all of which can be easily removed with medication. This was the first time he had seen a case like the man's, so he asked how his brother had died. The man only said that he had fallen off a cliff and died. He emphasized that the brothers had a very close relationship, but Ingu was with the boy, heard a different account. In the past, his father had indeed been very close to his uncle. The boy often heard him talk about his uncle, but many years ago, his father suddenly stopped mentioning his uncle. As for the reason why, the boy was unaware. The man had been having the same nightmare repeatedly these days. In the dream, his younger brother, covered in blood, was walking toward him, because the man was the one who killed him. That